Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, welcome to the Red Zone here at Hicksville High School. Tonight, we are bringing the JV game with Continental here, taking on the Hicksville JV Aces. This is Jim Seiler along with Bill Murphy and Chris Warner on the camera. We will attempt to bring you tonight's ball game.
We're going to do our level best.
Yes.
First chance I've had to see the Aces. This is not their home opener, but I wasn't available that night. But not a bad outing for the first time out. I think that they're right at 500 heading into the game here tonight. And again, Continental, usually talk about the varsity more. They've usually got some good size, and they're a scrappy bunch.
Yep. So we'll give you the starting lineups here for Continental. Number 40, Connor Nip Williams. He's 6'2" and a freshman. Number 14, Wyatt Davis is 5'5" and a sophomore. Number 22, Hunter Teagenkamp, 6 foot, junior. Number 23, Brendan Wolf, 5'6", junior. And number 34, Alex Sheritz, 5'10", sophomore, and they are coached by Mark Wilson. For the Aces, you're starting number 11, Brandon Thornburg, a junior at 5'11". Number 12, Boston Hoopman, a junior at 5'11". Number 22, Nolan Methvin, a freshman at 6 foot, and this young man was a force when last time he played. He had 17 points. He can play. Number 23, Aaron Klima, is a freshman at 6 foot, runs the point and does a heck of a job handling the ball. Number 24 is Kyler Baird, a sophomore at 5'10", and another excellent athlete in the program. So it's going to be Baird jumping center against
Nip Williams.
Nip Williams. Let's just use Williams.
Or KW.
Yeah. Oh.
We don't want to call him Nip.
No.
It's
Knip.
Little Knipper.
Continental with the ball. Wolf has it, holding it on the left side. Makes a move to the lane. 34 is Alex Sheritz. Dribbling back up on top. Pass inside, intended for Teagenkamp, and it's picked up by
Klima.
Boston Hoopman with the ball. Gives the ball up. Ooh. Methvin missed on a
nice
short shot.
Yeah, off the back of the iron.
Sheritz. Bounce pass inside. Kick it back out to three-point line. Drives in. Shot by Wolf is way offline, and Hoopman comes up with it, gives it to Klima. Across 10-second line, Klima tries to penetrate in the lane, does, puts the ball up off the glass, and it's good.
Nice looking shot from Klima.
It's good body control. You know, it's a freshman.
Yeah.
Got some real talent.
Well, his sister was a good basketball player.
Yeah.
Back a few years ago.
Davis with the ball, gives it up. Sheritz holding it back to Davis. Davis in the corner. Wolf throws down low. And ball is put up by Williams, and
gonna wave it off.
Waving it off. It's no good. We have a foul on the rebound. 40 blue gets the foul.
So that'll be the first one on William, or Nip William if you prefer, but they weren't expecting that. The Continental coach was thinking that they were going to get the ball. They were even had the man out on the baseline ready to inbounds.
His people were still down at that end of the floor.
Right.
He called them back.
Yeah, so Williams evidently going for the rebound must have gone over the back, they don't call it that anymore, but yeah.
Thornburg with the ball, gives it up to Methvin, across to Hoopman. Hoopman at the free throw line gives it to Baird, to Klima. Klima Do to penetrate, spin, over to Hutman, down underneath, shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound, Klima, and he
Gets it.
Klima had a brother that played before his sister, and he was a real defensive machine. He was not a scorer, but boy, would he get in and rebound. So Davis from outside, shot is up and no good. Rebound by Williams, and Williams is hacked by Baird.
That'll be Kyler's first, and team foul number 1 for the Aces.
Davis to inbound it.
Volleyball it around, but they managed to keep it in the field of play.
Wolf gives it to Williams. Williams down into the lane. Shot put up, no good. Klima with the board.
He's got some good height when he goes up after those
rebounds. He's got long arms. You notice that? Hutman over to Thornburg spins, gives the ball to Baird. Come back up on top. Klima. Methvin. Thornburg looking, tries to penetrate, ball taken away by Davis. Davis gets it back to Williams, back to Davis. Williams with the ball. Davis holding it. And Continental is calling a full timeout. Teams back on the floor for Continental. Andrew Heffel is now in the game, number 20. They only have 6 players dressed. Williams drives and gives it to Davis. Davis in the lane, and ball is deflected and goes out of bounds off of Williams.
2:11 left to go here in our opening quarter. Still 4-0.
Baird, Davis on him, gives it to Thornburg. Pass inside to Methvin, up off the glass, no good. Ball picked up by Methvin. Second rebound shot put up and good. Nolan Methvin.
His first points of the night.
Steal by Klima. Klima spins in the lane, puts up a left-handed shot, and it's good. Davis drives hard, comes back around to Williams. Gives it to Wolf. Wolf in the lane. The ball taken away from him by Baird. It looks to me like they want to penetrate all the time instead of shoot from outside.
Not had much luck getting the ball inside so far yet this evening.
Baird, Methvin. Oh, Pass went right through Klima's hands.
Pirates are going to take another crack at it here, under a minute to go.
Wolf, Davis, short jumper up, no good. And we're going to have Williams climbing all over the back of Methvin. That'll be his second.
Yep.
Back into the game, number 22, Tegenkamp for Williams.
Set him down for a little bit. They could miss the height a little bit, but
not the clumsiness.
Nope. Yeah, just a freshman, so he's got some growing to do.
Yep. Putman holding the ball. Gives it to Klima. Klima looks at the clock. Comes into the lane, spins, puts it to Methvin. Shot put up, no good. Pulled out of there by Davis. Davis being stopped, and that is the end of the first quarter of play. Aces over Continental, 8-0.
And while we've got a moment here, we'll take some time to say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters, making our Aces sports coverage possible for the 2019-20 basketball season. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford, the Jim Schmidt truck lot. We want to thank them so very much. Their continued support makes it possible for us to bring you all of the games that we have here on HIX-TV, from both boys and girls, varsity, junior varsity, freshmen, and down into the junior high as well. It would not be possible without them. So we hope that you'll let them know next time you see Jim or his lovely wife Carol or any of his employees. Let them know how much you appreciate being able to watch Aces sports action on HIX-TV. They're the ones that make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships right here in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford. And of course, you can check out the entire dealer inventory and find out everything that's happening at the dealerships online at jimschmidtauto.com. Well, off to a good start for the Aces, Jim.
Yes.
Blanked the Pirates in quarter number one.
Defense is working hard, and rebounding is excellent. Of course, Continental's not
onto the ball, not turning it over an awful lot. So
Continental's trying to force the ball inside, and they're not getting anything done. So Sherritts has the ball. Baird on him, behind the back, over to Davis. Davis gives it. Wolf, ball back over around the corner to Heffel. Heffel back out to Sherritts from outside. It's no good. Rebound by Baird. Gives it to Klima, and he will walk it up the floor. Cross court to Baird. Jumper in the lane. 12-footers, no good. Rebound goes to Tegenkamp. Sherritts in the corner, it goes to Heffel, and a rebound comes off. Baird gives it to Klima. Klima from the corner, no good. Rebound, Methvin, and he is fouled on the shot. He will get two.
34. Yep. So Sherritts gets his first. Well, that's team foul number 3 for the Pirates.
Methvin's first is good. Second, nothing but net. 8 points for Methvin. 10-0 Aces. 4:50 to go in the first half. Sherritts again with the ball. Goes it inside to Heffel. Heffel tries to go baselines, cut off. Ball goes in to Wolf. He tried to get a shot up, and it didn't reach the rim. Deflected. And we're going to have ball tied up And it'll be Hicksville ball on possession.
Lima, he and Methvin, the two with the hot hand doing the scoring so far tonight. Brings the ball up.
Thornburg, ball taken away by Wolf. Cross court, it goes to Davis, and he misses the shot. Rebound Tegenkamp, rebound Davis. Ball inside Heffel, and it's off the glass and good.
Heffel finally gets the goose egg off the scoreboard for the Pirates.
Baird to Thornburg. Thornburg goes down low, and ball is ripped out of his hands, but he got it back. Putman gives it up to Thornburg, puts up a runner, it's no good. Ball is out of bounds to Continental. Wolf is asking to come off the floor. Back into the game comes Williams. Sherritts gives it to Davis, back to Sherritts. We have a travel. Got to stand still.
Said I don't know whether that was Davis that traveled when he
Yeah,
passed the
you're
ball.
right.
I thought Davis did travel when he passed the ball, but then at the same time, once he got the ball, Sherritts kind of shifted his feet too. So
new player in the game for Hicksville is Justin West, number 5. Klima gives it to West, back to Klima. Klima spins low to Hutman. Hutman gives it up to Baird from the side. It's rebounded by West, gets it out to Klima. Oh, and right on the guy's head.
Bounces it off of his head. Williams gets a hold of it and gets it off to Sherritts.
Baird on Sherritt's, shot put up, no good. We have the rebound to Heffel. Sherritts, back to Williams in the lane, puts up a jumper and
good count.
Good.
So first points of the night for the big man. As J.R. Mendez coming in. Mendoza, isn't it?
Foul goes to Baird. No, they didn't put it up, in fact. Baird with the rebound. They didn't.
Okay. They haven't even had the extra team foul on. So.
Yeah. Klima inside, shot off the rim, rebounded Williams. Sherritts to Williams, on the break is Davis and lays it in.
There we go.
And Continental calls a 30-second timeout.
10-6, they close the gap.
Now 1:52 remaining in the first half.
It's our first timeout, so we'll have 4
Second
remaining.
timeout.
Oh, you're right. The scoreboard's running kind of slow, and they're also,
Slow.
I think, are pointing out that they're missing a foul on the
Yes.
Aces side. So they're going to put 2 team fouls up for the Aces, which is correct. Who was it that picked that?
And it should be 2 on Baird, I
Yeah,
think.
That's what I thought too. That's what we'll put down. So they'll take advantage
It's
of the
23. 23 got the foul. Klima.
Klima. So take one away from Baird and move one up.
Klima up the floor. It's Mendoza to West. West, Klima from the corner. Shot is up, no good. Rebound. off of Gordon, and will be going to the other end of the floor. Alex Gordon in the game for the Aces, 6'4". Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Hicksville ball. Gordon, 6'4" freshman.
Yep.
Good
Got
size.
some good size on him.
Yep. Got a few muscles. Mendoza to West. West looks back, gives it to Baird. Out to Klima. To Gordon.
Go under a minute here.
West gives it into Baird. Baird turns, ball knocked away from him. White ball.
Tegan Camp slapping it out of his hands and out of bounds.
Methvin coming back into the ball game for the Aces. Mendoza will be removed. Out front to West, in the corner to Klima. Short jumper, in and out. And Gordon's got an over the back foul.
Team foul number 3. Neither squad in any trouble or any worry of putting anybody under the bonus in this half.
Or blowing anybody out with 10-6 score. Davis shot underneath. Ball knocked out of bounds by Tegan Camp.
Yeah, it looked like it might be a kind of a runaway night for the Aces early on, but the Pirates got their feet under them and
working their way back in. Gordon, Klima, West, back to Klima, over to Gordon, gives it to West, pick up ball, get the handle. Klima in the lane, travel.
One step too many.
Off balance. 1.2 remaining in the first half. Ball will be in, and horn will go.
That'll do it.
And at the end of the first half of play, it's 10 for the Aces and 6 for the Continental Pirates.
And we'll take a break here. We're at halftime, and again, 10-6 our halftime score. Jim and I are going to step aside for a couple of minutes, but stick around. He and I will be back. We'll have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV. Welcome back to the Red Zone as we're getting ready to wrap up our halftime. If you are just joining us, it is the Aces leading the Continental Pirates in the junior varsity game 10-6. Jim, looked like it was going to be a runaway for the Aces early on, but the Pirates battled back and closed the gap, and not a lot of scoring to go over, but give us a look at the unofficial numbers.
Okay, for Continental, Williams has one basket, missed a free throw. Davis has one basket, and Andrew Heffel has one basket for their total of 6. For Hicksville, Nolan Methvin has a bucket on a rebound, and Aaron Klima leads everybody with 8 points on 3 baskets, 2 free throws.
Like I said, I got Methvin with 2 free throws and a bucket for 4. Yeah, I got it on this.
You're right.
Yeah. So Methvin had the 2 free throws and a bucket for 4.
Okay.
And Klima lit it up 3 times from the floor for 6.
So I'll scratch that.
Yeah. That's all right. I got the fouls wrong. So that's why we're here to double check each other.
Yes. Okay.
And you got to admit to the Aces JV squad looking pretty good, Jim. I mean, they're still a little rough around the edges, but you kind of get the feeling if they ever really get it going on all 8 cylinders,
they're going to
watch out.
They're going to be all right. Williams pass to Davis. Davis gives it out to Sherritts, and it was deflected out of bounds.
Yeah, Baird was trying to run it down because he knew that they touched it last, but couldn't get to it before it goes out of bounds.
Sherritts across the 10-second line. Gives it to Davis. Davis to Tegenkamp. Down low to Williams, off his hand, out of bounds. So Klima will bring the ball up for the Aces to start the second half. Cross to Baird.
Whoop.
And off the hands.
Just a little too much mustard on that one, yeah.
Little grease on the ball, maybe.
He's right there with a lot of them NFL receivers we saw the last couple of years.
Yeah, right.
You can't hit him in the hands.
Sherritts to Davis. Davis trying to drive on Baird and not getting anywhere. Wolf pass inside to Williams. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound Williams, and he's fouled on the rebound shot.
They'll shoot 2. That's going to be Methvin. Picks up his first personal. And team foul number 1 for the second half.
Free throw is good. Second one is no good, and rebound goes to Thornburg. Gives it to Klima, and up the floor we come. Thornburg down low to Baird from 3, no good. Klima with the rebound, gets it out to Baird. Back to Klima. Davis, Hawk and Klima. Thornburg into Baird. Baird back to Hootman in the lane at 12 feet. Never got out of the lane. Baird, Klima's shot is no good, and Continental is up with Sherritts with the ball. Davis picks, gets the ball back into the lane, and he is fouled.
There'll be another one on Methvin.
Davis' shot is no good. One more coming. Gets him within 2 points. 10-8. Ace is still in the lead.
See if they can get the lid off of the bucket here this possession.
Really. Got to be able to handle the ball better than that.
Oh.
That was deflected by Continental, thank goodness.
That was a shot.
Yes. Klima with the ball to Thornburg, inside to Baird, back out to Methvin. We're going to have a timeout by Coach Dave Blue. Hicksville's first timeout.
think maybe they're taking a little too much time working the ball around the perimeter and
not enough cutting inside.
Yep, it's because we've already seen, I mean, get the ball to Hootman. He's got enough size. He can just back his way right into the middle of the traffic and then clear out some space for his teammates.
Yes, he can.
And you know, we've sort of seen that, but they haven't really taken advantage of that too much, at least not to this point.
No, they haven't taken advantage of much.
And
they started out rebounding really well, and now it's, kind of turned the other way.
And if Baird finally gets the range and is able to put some of his shots in, because he's been just missing, that could turn this game around pretty quick as well. But yeah, they're not quite as aggressive offensively as they were in that first quarter.
No. Nope. Thornburg outside with it. Back to Methvin. Comes across. Is it Klima? Thornburg. Bounce pass inside, stolen by Williams.
Here come the Pirates with a chance to tie.
Yep. Sarrett inside, up no good. Williams had the rebound. Baird knocked it away. West coming back into the game for Hicksville.
It's going to spell Thornburg. Ball into Wolf.
Wolf chases it down, and he was out of bounds. Baird short. Rebound to West. Putman and Davis on him. Putman's shot is short. Wolf up the floor.
Tied up. Wolf wearing his heart on his sleeve there a little bit. Not too happy with the way things are going.
He's just getting a little discussion.
He's a scrapper. We've seen him now. It's a junior, so we've seen him this last couple of years. He loves the game. He loves playing it. He's not the tallest of players.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, you're right. Klima. I think the defense has taken Klima out.
Yeah.
He hasn't been able to get in there last quarter and a half. There you are, West, and the shot is blocked. Sherritt's knocked it away.
Loose on the floor, almost. Makes it to the half-court line.
Davis into the lane. Going to have a foul.
On the floor.
On 23.
That'll be
Klima
Klima picking up his second. And team foul number 3 for this half.
Davis to inbound. And out to Sherritt's. It's no good. Rebound inside by Continental. Going to be tied up as Heffel now in the ball game with the loose ball.
Stay with the Pirates.
Davis.
1:29 to go.
Davis to inbound. Get the ball out to Sherritt's. Methvin on him. Down baseline, runner put up, and Putman with the board. Boy, this has got to be one of the lowest scoring games I've seen in a long time. There's a steal by Sherritt's. Baird. Sherritt's gets the layup. 10-10. It's been a long drought for the Aces of the scoring column.
As they are getting blanked here in this third quarter.
Yeah. Get it back up, Methvin. And it's taken away. Sherritt ends up with the ball. 42 seconds remaining. Ball inside. West knocks it loose. Sherritts gets it back. West. Sherritts puts the shot up, and it's tipped out of bounds by Methvin. And West got to it too soon, and it's Ace's ball. Gordon into the game for Hoodman.
This is going to see if they can go for the last shot, maybe get the lead back here at the end of the third quarter.
Klima tried to go inside. West gives it down to Methvin and gets a bucket. And Methvin now has 6, and the Aces have the lead at 12-10.
So this turned into a ball game here, and we'll get ready for the last 6 minutes in the fourth quarter. As we take a quick break, we want to say a big thank you again to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, the Jim Schmidt Truck Lot, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, brand new, pre-owned, be it car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by or go online. Check out the great selection they have on the lots at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships. And remember, if you don't see anything that if you don't see what you're looking for, let the folks at Jim Schmidt know, because they always do their level best to find you exactly the vehicle that you are looking for. It's all about service at the Jim Schmidt family of dealerships before, during, and after the sale. We're so proud to have them underwriting our Aces sports coverage again this year on HIX-TV. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships right here in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com.
Yeah, we're getting ready for the fourth quarter. It's 12-10 in a very low-scoring ball game.
Not a lot of fouls either. 3 for the Aces. The Pirates have committed none. 4 timeouts available for the Aces, 3 for the Pirates. I don't know. This 6 minutes could take an awful long time, Jim, if it stays close.
Baird just went to the locker room, so saving his quarter for the varsity game.
Ooh. It's going to be a jump ball.
That guy
should be Hicksville's.
Passed the ball and it hit Gordon in the leg.
Yeah, like I said, and then Hoopman the ball was like right on the floor next to his foot, and he didn't realize it. He was looking the other way. So the Pirates with the ball.
Lane opened up and closed. Sherritts with the ball. Past West. Sherritts on the run. No good. West with the rebound. Gives to Klima.
The Aces really need to get some points on this possession. Give himself a little breathing room.
Pass was intended for Klima, and it was taken away by Williams. Sherritts to Heffel. Heffel in the corner, it goes to Wolf. Wolf shot, no good. Gordon with the rebound. Wolf is not happy. He might have looked like he was laughing, but I don't think he was.
It's going to be a timeout. Okay. Nope, a foul away from the ball.
23. So that was his frustration foul.
Wolf, yep.
He says, I got killed down at the other end, so I'll take somebody out down here. So Gordon with the ball to Methvin. Methvin at the free throw lane. Over to Hoopman to Klima. Down low to Methvin. Shot was blocked. Comes back out, and Hoopman grabs it. Gordon gonna go up. No. Shot was too long.
Hoopman left too soon and missed out on a chance for the board.
He'd have been right there. Pass inside to Williams, and West has a hold of his arm. going to shoot a couple.
So Justin West will pick up his first personal and team foul number 4. And it's going to put Connor Nip Williams at the line to shoot 2.
No good. You can't even put this game away with free throws.
Well, he's had a lot of opportunities, but he's only gotten 1 to go down so far tonight.
Second one.
There
It went.
we go.
And Continental's calling a 30-second timeout.
They trail by 1 point. 4:12 left to go in this junior varsity contest. Of course, first of 2 games, the varsity action coming up next, and Jim and I are going to be sticking around for that game as well. Got some big guys on the varsity squad for Continental, so be an interesting matchup.
6'2" and 6'3", their tallest. Got a 6-footer, 2 6-footers, and 3 6-footers, and a 6'1".
Jackson Bergman may get a bit of a workout tonight.
Yes, that's what he's here for.
All right, here we go.
Oh, we're going to have a little press, and it worked. Methvin takes it back from Sherritts. Down to Gordon, down low to Hoopman.
And he missed. Put back.
Klima.
Yeah. That breaks a long, dry spell for Aaron Klima.
Yeah, he had 6 in the first quarter, and now he's got 8. Methvin
reaching in. That'll be 3 on Nolan.
Watch low. Sherritts out front. Williams comes out, sets a pick, rolls. That was planned play, pick and roll, and it didn't happen. Sherritts from 3 land, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Methvin. Man, was he up.
He and Klima have got some good height if they're vertical leap.
Yes, they do. His hands were up above everybody else. Klima up off glass. Klima rebound. Good.
There we go.
Thank you.
Double figures now for Aaron Klima.
2:55 remaining in the ball game. 11-16 Aces lead. Sherritts over to Wolf. Wolf drives in the lane, and he's going to be happy.
Yep. At least he drew the foul that time.
Yes, he did.
That's his
West
modus operandi several times. He just goes into the tall timber and hopes somebody hacks him on his way to the hoop.
And then he doesn't make the free throw. And we're going to have a full timeout by Coach Blue for the Aces.
Ice the shooter.
2:39 remaining.
Hicksville up by 5. One more foul committed by the Aces will put the Pirates into the bonus for the remainder of the game. Pirates only fouling once so far in this second half, so they got a lot of fouls they could give if they needed to. We'll see how they want to work it when they get into the last minute or so of the contest. If they're going to try to do the foul parade to get the ball back and try to work their way back in.
Yep.
If that's the case, then we'll see how the Aces are as a free throw shooting team. Because you can put the ball game away sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Shooting those free throws, and they're trying to foul you to get the ball back.
Yes,
try to get back into the game.
Yes, you can.
It's a tactic that doesn't work too well if the other team hits their free throws.
Yeah, because you're trying to get possession of the bucket ball, and it doesn't happen sometimes.
We've seen that many times where they foul and hit 2 free throws and get the ball back and miss and then foul and they hit 2 more free throws.
Right.
You don't get any closer, you get further behind.
And
got that one.
Brandon Wolf.
Took him a while to get
1
a point. But he finally got it.
To Hutman. Hutman drives across the court, gives the ball to Gordon. Gordon, not a magician with the dribble. Over to Hutman, gives it to Gordon. Gordon coming around. This look like the varsity. And
they're going to run the wheel here.
Yeah. Down low to West, into Methvin. Man.
And
Williams got trampled.
Nip Williams went down hard.
Took one in the nose, I believe.
And
Gordon with a rebound over the top of Williams. Over to Hutman. Hutman drives on Heffel. Ball taken away from him. Davis with the shot, up and good.
A little acrobatic move from Wyatt Davis.
5 points for Davis.
Makes it a 2-point game.
West, ball down to Klima, and we're going to have a foul on Wolf.
Wolf second, and team foul number 2. Comes with 1:21 left to go in the contest.
16-14 score. Hutman. Sherritt's not going to let Klima get the ball back easily. And there's another foul. This one on Sherritt's. It's number 3 for the team.
2 on Sherritt's now.
Gordon gives it to West. Back out to Gordon. Look at Methvin down there.
Yeah. And out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Aces.
Man, he missed him. 1:02 remaining in the game. 2-point lead for the Aces. Bad pass.
And
Klima got it back.
Comes up with it.
And going to get a foul on somebody other than Williams, because Williams is pleading his case, and he pointed to somebody else. 23.
Wolf.
Mr. Wolf picks it up. Getting aggressive.
Foul number 4.
Now.
Didn't want the kind of foul that you put him at the line to shoot 2.
Klima with 11.
It's a 3-point game,
4-possession
game.
Another timeout by Hicksville, 30 seconds. 18-14, Aces lead with 57 seconds left in the ball game.
So 16 fouls on the Aces. I'm going to try to avoid picking up that 7th foul if possible. 4 on the Pirates. So they'll be able to hack a couple of times. Sort of
couple freebies.
Yeah, break up the momentum, or
I suppose that Sherritt's or Wolf will attack.
Yeah. So under a minute as the Pirates down by 4 get the ball across the timeline.
Pass inside to Williams. Gordon with it, and it's picked up by Methvin. Nice pass to West. Gets it out to Hutman. Somebody's going to have to hack somebody. Getting late.
The Aces are just going to let the air out if they're going to get away with it. Sure, why not?
Hutman.
Back to
Klima with the ball. Methvin, and we're going to have a block on Williams.
That'll be his third, and team foul number 5.
Out of bounds. Klima will trigger it.
Down to under 20 seconds now.
Methvin, and he is fouled immediately by Davis. That's his first personal.
And that's number 6.
So now everybody's even Steven on the fouls. It's 1-1 time for everybody. And Davis is going to take care of that quick. Methvin will go to the line with 1-1. No good. Gordon with the rebound. Go up with it. Alex.
Oh,
Methvin got the rebound. Nope. Davis has it coming up the court quickly.
And hang on to it.
Davis is down and out.
Yeah, that's it.
And that's the end of the ball game. Davis still sitting on the floor. And the Aces have put away the Continental Pirates 18-14. Scoring-wise, for Continental, Williams had 4 points on a bucket and 2 free throws. Davis had 5 points, 2 buckets and a free throw. Andrew Heffel had 1 basket for 2. Brendan Wolf had 1 free throw. Alex Sheritz had 1 basket for 2 for their total of 14. For Hicksville, it was the scoring of a 2-man team.
Yeah.
It was Nolan Methvin had 2 buckets and 2 free throws for 4 points, and Aaron Klima
6.
Oh yes, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
And 6 points, and Klima
leading all scorers.
All scorers with 12 points on 5 field goals, 2 free throws. Plays a nice game on the outside, running the perimeter, and Methvin and everybody else did a commendable job on the boards rebounding. It was a matter of, the game got slowed down and then it got picked back up, and
sort of when it went in spurts.
Yeah.
But I mean, some players to keep your eyes on. I mean, we already know Kyler Baird is doing double duty with the varsity, and again, Alex Gordon. I think by the end of this season, Gordon's going to be somebody you might have to really look at for his sophomore year. He gets a little more experience handling the ball and a little more confidence being able to take it in and maybe, put up some of those shots without stopping to think about putting up some of those rebound shots. And he's going to be a force. He's got some great height on him. And Methvin, as you said, is just...
Methvin's a talent.
He was a little on the cold side tonight, but again...
Ball just wouldn't go for him. He had 3 of them that were in and out.
Yeah, there were a lot of the Aces that again just didn't score like they normally would.
Right.
It was just kind of an off night. But in the end, the important thing is that the final score had them up by 4, so they get the W. And
that was what they were looking for.
And then we'll, of course, get ready for a varsity matchup as the warm-ups begin. So. We'll, again, get ready to wrap things up. We do want to say a big thank you to, again, Mr. Overmeyer and Haught, the Hicksville Athletic Department staff, making us feel very welcome, as they always do. Thanks also to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealership underwriting our basketball coverage here on HIX-TV. And thanks to you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed our coverage of boys basketball action on the junior varsity level here from the Red Zone tonight. So with that, one final time, final score 18-14 for Chris Warner running the camera and Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television wishing you good night and good sports.